Sithis. What kind of madman did this?
Oh, God.
Somebody is going to have to ascend the wall
tripwires.
and confirm we may travel safely.
Well, I'm not going up there. Teleport us, why don't you?
I feel somewhat stronger, but I am not going to blindly teleport us when there are so many of these traps.
Is something troubling you?
Ooh, autosave. Wow, they're being really,
Care to
really
explain
generous.
why the Tides also sends us the
autosaves.
greatest monstrosities in Tamriel?
Ugh,
No, he has a point. I want to know, why are we getting the most monstrous creatures? You know what? It's a lot safer back in Skyrim, is all I have to say. Now, I'm pretty sure I already know what's going to happen if I go through it, but I just want to see. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, we're going through a little bit of a spy phase. We gotta climb under the laser wires and everything, maybe jump over some... Okay. I had a feeling I just wanted to know for certain. And what? Oh, I was not touching it that time. Okay. Can enemies hit them? Is that why? Because I feel like I heard a bow and arrow go off. So, no. Enemies don't touch it. It's a thing of because it really kind of tapers off at the end, it's probably going to be very easy for me to accidentally trip it. I'm going to turn off my light for this because that might make it slightly easier for me to not set them off. Because then they'll stand out a little bit more, you know? Oh god, yeah. This is definitely a little tricky, though. I don't necessarily want to quick save every few seconds, but we're gonna see. Oh god, yep, alright. Mods that rely on parkour and platforming, not always the best. I know I've talked about it several times now, but... Oh! Okay, yep. It's not reliable enough in something like Skyrim. Now, admittedly, it's gotten better in Fallout 4, it got better in Starfield even. I feel like jumping was slightly more reliable in those. And man, oh man, it's one of the smallest things, or at least it's something that I consider fairly small, but with Starfield especially, one minor thing that they added that for me felt like a game changer was the fact that you can grab ledges. Okay, and nope. Alright, I tripped on that. But being able to actually grab ledges and everything in Starfield really did feel great. And it's nice because, you know, logically speaking, yes, that will also appear in The Elder Scrolls 6 when the time comes. Oh god, they needed to lower the placement of this one ledge by like a foot. Not even a foot, maybe like a half a foot. That would have been enough. I just wedged myself in here, didn't I? It's also a bit unforgiving because tripping even a single one of the... You know, they're not lasers, but the soul gem lasers. It'll kill you. Okay. Alright, and I can't jump through that. Do you want me to, like, jump around this? Oh, God. You are not making this easy. I said I wasn't gonna do a quick save every few seconds, but you know what? I feel like that's what this is gonna become, because it's gonna have to be. I feel like my problem with this as a jumping section right now, and I'm not even very far into it, but I feel like my problem with this as a jumping section is that it relies way too much on forcing yourself up ledges and whatnot. It relies too much on stuff like, oh, using, you know, the same idea of using your horse to climb up mountains. Obviously no horse here, but similar in the same regard of like, oh, you're using kind of like the somewhat janky traversal system at times to try and get up and over stuff, which just doesn't feel very smooth, which as a result then just makes this feel
Not much going
Not
on.
great.
Bored.
I'm so sorry that you're bored, Vizier, while I try and do all this. All these doors are inaccessible, by the way, in case you were wondering why I'm not trying to go through any of them. That one in particular, very, very inaccessible. There's a laser on it, and I do not want to touch that. I'd love some music. I'd love some fun parkour music right around now. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me. I thought that was gonna trip it. I'm so glad that it didn't. For the most part, the way that they want you to go, like the path they want you to follow, is clear enough. So that's not terrible. I feel like this would have been enough of a jumping section even without the lasers. I don't know that the lasers necessarily would be needed. I feel like just getting through this is already, maybe not a quote-unquote challenge, but it's already enough on its own, I feel. Once again, especially when so much of it relies on, like, mashing jump, holding down on W, hoping that you're gonna get up.
You think there's a cold ale for us at the end of all of this?
Imagine if they had to do this. Imagine if Vizier and the Solus had to do this. Wouldn't that be terrible? Wouldn't that be terrifying? Oh, can I not improve the Blade of Acumen? I cannot. I was looking for a grindstone earlier. I was looking for one earlier, hoping I'd be able to, but no. Wait, where do you want me to go from here, then? Did I go the wrong way? Hold on. Oh, no. Do I have to jump onto the wheel and then... Okay. Yes, I do. I gotta jump on here and then... That doesn't really work very well. That, in fact, does not work at all. Like, this is me holding down on W, as I'm sure you can see. I'm certainly not having a W moment right now. This is me mashing jump. Can I get back? Oh, I can't even jump out of this. I'm kind of like stuck in this now. Oh. Okay. That's, Oop, 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 oop. I saved it. Kind of. I sort of saved it, but, oh. Not my favorite. You know what I'll do? I'll add my own parkour music for this. I'll add something for you, so that you can enjoy this. Like, do I want to catch it on the very ledge? Do I want to, like, get on... Oh, alright. Okay. Hi, I'm a hamster, and this is my wheel. I live here now. Nope, that doesn't really work either. No. Yeah, the collision mesh for this is not great. Not good. Yeah, this is me right on the ledge right there.
Been a long day today.
Oh, Vizier, I really don't want to hear it. I really, really don't. Okay, I'm like inching forward right now, but that still doesn't mean that it's good. It still doesn't mean that this is, like, how you should do it. The problem is that this just feels so absolutely jank. Oh, God. Oh, 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 no! Oh, so close, but... Yep. Oh, and that was just, once again, trying to mash forward on jump, but it doesn't matter, because Skyrim jumping... yeah. I'm a broken record. I know it. But I'd rather be a broken record than a broken wheel like this one. Oh, there we go. Alright. And...
Are we going to be here?
Listen, Vizier, you're gonna be
Patience
here.
is the key to
You're gonna be
paradise.
here for as long as it takes for me to get through this absolute maze. I deserve the quick save there, is all I have to say. I have earned it. Did I earn some of the others? Not necessarily. Did I earn this one? I absolutely believe so. Like I said, I will give you fun or fitting parkour music. We'll decide if we're going to go for fun or for more, you know, theme appropriate. God damn it. No, no, no. I mean, I just saved, but still. Oh, you know, it was just my pinky toe that caught the wire. Laser, wire, whatever. It's magic, not lasers, but maybe it's a magic laser. Okay. Yeah, I think the problem was that I tried to jump over the laser and onto the rock, and clearly I had to do one and then the other. I will say being able to clamber a la Starfield style would make this trivial, and I do realize that. Although Starfield also has your jump pack, which would also make this a little trivial, but I would not mind trivial. You heard that, right? You heard teleportation, Vizier, and Solus. There you go. Because he was even saying that he didn't want to teleport somewhere that he could not see. So I think the idea being that once I was up there, he was able to, like, translocate to my location. It makes sense to me. You know what? I can explain away magic stuff very easily. I've seen a lot of mods do it. I've seen a lot of games do it. So
Where did you
I've
get that
learned.
dagger?
I had you make it for me.
Don't remember doing that.
Oh, is that the end of our little conversation?
Yes.
I guess that's the
Need a
end of it.
hiss to guide you.
What do you want now?
Okay, I
Right.
was just checking to see if they had anything else to say. I walked right into that trap. Jumped over everything, and I walked right into that.
A lively specimen indeed. No signs of decay.
Oh, what?
Ideal candidate for the second phase of trials.
Oh,
What are we missing? The contagion is not working. Spriggan sap, Charis eggs, 3 parts ectoplasm diluted. Raven blight. It is immune. Or
Oh,
is
God,
simply
is-
powerful.
Vizier naked?
Maria, am I missing anything?
I think Vizier's naked.
You'll have to excuse her. She's rather shy among strangers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your friend wasn't so resistant. Quite unfortunate. We haven't sufficient beast-folk specimens these days.
Don't tell me you killed
I'm
him.
sure he can be revived, though I myself haven't perfected the remedy.
Oh.
But enough about him. You're rather resistant. Is it merely your spirit? As an organism, you aren't especially interesting. We'll have a room for you with Dr. Essen. Perhaps he'll turn you into a mindless thrall. We'll see.
I'm getting a Bloodborne
How does
vibe right
this
now.
feel? I'll wait a moment.
Like a weird
Curious. A
Bloodborne
prominent response.
X
Your resistance
World
isn't
of
robust
Warcraft
after
vibe.
all.
My lord, the patients in room 4 are having another tantrum.
Results?
Mildly successful. Well, the agent is contagious, but perhaps not the most preferable.
Why?
Well, it's just that the patients, their skin tends to dissolve after a time.
Oh, lovely. I hate when that happens, when my patient's skin just dissolves, you know? Oh, okay. Oh, and Vizier's body's gone. That's not good. Talk to Vizier, obtain an antidote for Vizier, ask someone about disease cures. And yeah, where did you take him, and what is with the very modern looking Surgical tables. I have so many questions about where we are, what is going on, why we got abducted, who these people are, if they're connected to anything we're already familiar with, or if this is just a tangent, because right now, I feel like this is a tangent.
How are you still walking? I can barely breathe.
I think I've been poisoned as well. Where's Solus?
Forget the cat. Get me out of here. Better yet, heal me.
I can heal you.
It's not working. Damn it. There's gotta be a cure somewhere.
I don't think that'll work. Where are we?
Cinderholm, the fabled College of Alchemy.
Oh.
I thought it was a legend.
Okay.
There's gotta be a cure somewhere, right? They poison us with something. Find the cure, and let's get out of here. One more thing. Maybe try finding a disguise. I've heard things about this place. You don't want to fight these people.
I'll see if I can find a cure somewhere. I feel like...
took all the potions again.
Uh-oh. I hear people talking. I feel like we should have maybe discussed Cinderholm before we came here, because we were very clearly in, like, the Cinderholm, exterior. We were outside Cinderholm before we got here. So I don't know why we didn't discuss it beforehand. I don't know why we didn't have a conversation about it before we got kidnapped. Maybe Solus say, like, hey, you know, watch out. Or, you know, even Vizier say, hey, watch out, we don't want to
That doesn't
get
look right to me.
caught, we don't want to get kidnapped, we have to watch out because Cinderholm. Maybe warn us before, since he clearly had this knowledge about the place. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go aside from the West Wing. But I think they also took all my stuff. They took all my non-quest items, because, you know, they can't take my quest items. Oh. Hello. I'm naked. You're not very happy to see me. I mean, if I was dying, I wouldn't really care about a naked person. Like, that wouldn't be my first concern. Ooh. Stalvarm Dagger of Blizzards, Plague Doctor Suit, Black Mage Boots. So there's my disguise. I think. Yeah, there we go. Watch out for the rune. I see that. I can figure that one out easily enough. Song of the Alchemists. I'll take you. Fear poison recipe. Why not? And we have a compendium. What was that? Oh, here we go. Ravenblight. Yep. Health and rate of healing reduced by 20%. Vile Wart Plague. Your magicka and magic resistance is reduced by 20%. You're prone to episodes of sleepiness, paralysis, and blindness. That's fun. And nausea. Take 1 point of damage. Oh, man. Record of inventions due to Lord Ankh of Cinderholm. Blightbane, a staff fueled by magicka-infused Ravenblight extract. This synthetic production of spores as projectiles allows for the victim to quickly spread the plague. Within seconds, the unstable chemicals will combust, causing even more spores to be released. Anyone nearby will quickly be infected with the spores. Holy fire, the destruction of a vial with the same substance without the mixing process within the staff causes combustion. Anything near the user will be burned. Airborne mutated toxins. Mutated spores that may cause immediate and sudden symptoms to any animal that comes into contact with them. Approaching a blackreach mushroom seems to cure the victim. Botanical gas chamber. The outer ring of the Botanica may be treated from time to time with various types of gases. all of which are toxic to breathe but are very helpful for mutating flora. Soul Gem Energy Transfer, a ritual to arbitrarily move magicka from one nearby soul gem to the other. A demonstration in the center of the Botanica is given. Soul gems are placed across from each other and send each other orbs of dark magicka which are deadly to the touch, but are the only known effective manner of rapid transfer. That is a lot to take in all at once. Like, that's a lot to try to remember all at once. Also, I will keep an eye out for my gear, because I kind of want all my gear back. Oh, okay, there's a dragon, yeah. I thought I heard a dragon. I thought I heard one, I just wanted to check.
You forget yourself.
Enough. No more. This isn't working. We should try something else. Clearly the worm does not shed tears of grief.
We
Oh, there he
don't shed
is.
such tears. I swear it.
Oh, that's a giant
Recipe for
syringe.
tears of a dragon. That is what Maria wrote down in her journal. Maria doesn't lie.
Perhaps someone deceives you, Master.
We ought to build a muzzle for this beast.
Now you wish to take away my tongue. do you?
They're zapping him.
Have I offended you? I did nothing.
What did I just say?
I'd like some water, Master.
Can dragons get thirsty? Never really thought
Dragons
about
usually
that.
drink water.
I was gonna say he even.
But I haven't felt the rain in so long.
Yeah, I didn't know dragons
My
drank
tongue
either.
is so dry.
Are you saying you need water to produce tears?
No, Master. I merely appeal to your sympathies.
He's not cooperating, Nicholas. He won't shed tears. Perhaps we... But surely they have tear ducts.
Interesting suggestion, my lord.
Have your assistant remove the eyeball from a cadaver. Then we shall proceed to compare its anatomy to the worm's own.
What?
Right away, my lord.
Wait! What must I do to convince you? You must hear me out, Master.
I sense that we edge closer to a cure. I shall return
Very
to my
well,
study.
my lord.
I must review the
I
literature
beg
on
you.
dragons once
I
more.
have told you all there is to know of me.
What did I tell you, rabid beast? Don't you ever mention anything like that again.
I'm wondering how long this goes on for.
Remain silent.
Okay, I think this is
I
gonna
know
be the end.
precisely what you seek to do. It will not work. If your winged cabal hadn't sought refuge in the crater, you wouldn't be here now. Has
Okay.
anyone ever told you not to delve into the lion's den? Of course not. What am I thinking? You're a worm. You have no concept of living.
Dragons have concepts of living. What are you talking about?
It seems the prideful fall even harder when they can reach the sky. Don't you think so? You don't look like a worm to me, but rather like a white elephant, to tell the truth. Lord Ankh has been so obsessed with carving you into pieces. Did you know that?
You lie.
Surely you know why you still have 2 eyes, a tongue. What else? Any suggestions?
Teeth. Big teeth.
How do you suppose he'd react if I found another of Maria's journals? Maybe this time it'll say the recipe requires dragon's teeth?
Oh.
Who knows?
Oh, see, I guessed it.
I may well pull them out myself. If you dare so much as to mention the most subtle cue regarding the journals, I will make it happen. Do you understand?
Of course.
You You've already lost your ability to fly. I wonder how you'll feel if you are also blind. Did you see him? He's so eager to dig into your skull. I am the only thing stopping that from happening. Don't ever attempt your ploy again.
I'm wondering if I can free him. Oh, are you guys coming back? You guys gonna chat, or are you just going on your merry way? I think they're just going. I don't know where he would go. I guess he could smash through the ceiling, maybe, if I freed him, but... God, that syringe is just pointed directly at his dragon ass, isn't it? Also, Rikarav is one of the dragons that we had encountered in the dream sequence when we absorbed the dragon's soul. He was also mentioned by name before that, too.
They told me there's a shaft behind a bookcase in the library.
Who told you? Who?
I don't know them. They're from another group.
So they weren't with Ressian?
I don't know. It's not like I could see their faces.
Find them, damn you! Make sure they understand not to utter a word about it. Tell them I shall have a word with each of them. Understood?
Of course, sir. Whatever you say.
I'm really wondering if the costume, if the disguise is going to make much of a difference, because I haven't actually encountered anyone yet. But we're in the castle, we have... Oh, there's my nausea again.
This isn't working.
We can go back to the West Wing, which... Oh, that's... Okay. That's the door I saw before. It would have been locked had I gone through there and not gone across to see the encounter with the dragon. We are about to find out how useful this disguise is.
Yes?
Well, quite useful, it would seem.
Good afternoon.
Yep, see, they think I'm one of them. And they go, what? What did he just say?
Need something?
Did he just say he's not one of us? Did I hear that right? I think I heard that right. Should we kill him? Yeah, we should kill him. That goes back into the castle, and let me mark this. Doesn't give us a marker, doesn't give us any quest markers, but we need to find the antidote for Vizier, and we need to ask someone about disease cures. The Acolyte had nothing to say, and you...
What do you need?
You have nothing to say either. This place is pretty big. I am gonna get lost in here, aren't I?
Need something?
Now, interestingly, it doesn't have, like, oh, retrieve your gear, your stolen gear, as one of the objectives. But I very much am going to need my gear before I leave here.